shall hold their office during good behavior. Good behavior. Article 3. These judges hold their office during good behavior. What does good behavior mean to the founders, writers of the Constitution? What does that mean? That means that you abide by the Constitution.
Yes. But how do you convince them? I mean, they've rejected your arguments. The sheriff hasn't accepted the role as a constitutional sheriff since 2014. So what avenue are you going to pursue to try to make your point?
Well, what about holding these judges to be in their good behavior? If they made these orders out of good behavior, what about a Judge Lloyd George? How much has Judge Lloyd George cost the county because he didn't act in good behavior of this Constitution? Yes. How many rights have he taken away?
As well, the prosecutors as well.
But the judge, they're the ones who are supposed to in the position. It don't matter what goes before the judges.
That's right.
They only supposed to act in good behavior.
That's right.
And that's in accordance with this Constitution.
Now, many will argue that there's already a mechanism to take care of judges who behave improperly, by impeaching them, having Congress vote to remove them. Are you saying that these judges need to be impeached, or do you prefer some other form of remedy?
Sure, I'm not. This is
Mrs. Fletcher, so proud of the job you've done.
But we might ask her.
You should have known there was going to be an interview after the interview stayed live.
I just want to make sure I understand your position correctly in terms of the grazing. What you told me here just a few minutes ago, it sounds to me like you have no intention of paying them, correct? I mean, am I...
Let me, I had to go over this real quick.
I know. I just want to try to say...
No, let me tell you something. Huh?
You said your piece.
No, let me tell you something. I want to challenge you. Where did you ever see a bill that I owe anything?
Well,
and how could? Okay, don't be coming to me. You've had 30 years to look and find that bill. 30 years.
Okay.
And now listen, how could they bill me if they don't own the land? That's just to say they do own the land. Okay. I need to have a contract with them. I haven't had a contract with them for 30 years. How could that? How could they bill me for something? If I buy a car from you and say I'm going to pay payments, I sign a contract. If I buy insurance from you, I sign a contract. If I go to the bank and borrow some money, I sign a contract. I have no contract with the federal government.
By a contract,
for 30 years.
Do you mean grazing rights?
No, grazing
fees
from
a permit from BLM.
I don't ask the BLM for a permit. I had permits, and they provided me a service for 50 years. And when I didn't need that service no more, I fired them and quit paying giving them. Do you know how much the grazing fees that goes to the BLM administration? Do you have any idea how much it is?
I don't know.
Let me tell you something. I wish I had I've written a paper on this not very long ago. If I was to pay my grazing fees, according to the BLM, and I'd have to pay them on Clark County, Nevada land, but let me just put it this way. If I paid it today, their fee is $1.67 AUM. That's for one cow for 1 month. The BLM, their administration office, would get 22.31 cents for AUM. All of the rest of that money is supposed to come back. This is according to the Taylor Grazing Act and FLTMA. All the rest of the money would come back to the land for improvements on the land. Only 12.5% of my grazing fees goes for their service. What is their service? Their service is to manage BLM, manage the land. And when a rancher signs the bottom of that permit, he is signing a contract with the federal government to basically manage his own land, the ranch. And he pays them to manage the land.
Is the reported number had been 1.3 million. Now, some people dispute that.
No, not some people. Not some people.
Oh, yes, there's
show me where that figure comes from. Show me a
asking,
bill.
Did they show you anything that said 1 point? Are they accurate?
No, they're
No.
not accurate.
So it's your contention you owe them nothing because you have no contract, you say, and you've not received a bill.
Not only that, I don't graze on their land. Remember what my defense is? I graze only on Clark County, Nevada land. And I have no contract with the federal government. Figure that out.
Thank you. I have to run and put this on television. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm out on Jeffrey Channel 3.
The monument, my action is it's not anything new to me. They have put layers and layers. The BLM are very, even their job, I guess, in the original was to map.
Yeah.
And what they've done is they put on my ranch where I graze, they've put layers and layers and layers of different things on, and they put a monument on it. It's just one more layer.
Yeah.
You know, they had ACEC, they have endangered species things, they've had
all the desert tortoise regulations.
all that, and they've had things like buffer zones. They've put wild and scenic river. You know, they put the Lake Mead National Park or National Recreation Area. They put Bunkerville Mountain.
But specifically, Gold Butte, and the Obama administration did it only 2 years after the.
Well, yeah, they did that after, but I'm still going to ranch. I have to basically ignore that and expect my county and state government to protect me.
Is there anything you want to see from the Trump administration?
Well, you know, I don't believe that the Trump administration has anything to do with this, and they'll should get into the fact that their Justice Department is definitely his administration. You got to remember the Bond administration brought all of this down, but that administration changed, so you can't blame it on Obama no more. You got to blame it on, like I was in jail, I have to blame that on the Trump administration, but it's what you blame on them is why haven't they come and released me out of jail? Why haven't they took care of this? Well, they didn't. Now, they might have had some influence. I don't know. And the monument, it's still sort of up and standing, whether it's going to hold itself or not, but either way, it's on Clark County, Nevada land. I have grazing rights there. I'm going to continue to graze.
Yeah, I know they're considering the Southern Nevada BLM plan right now, the management plan.
Well, I can make one other point to that. They are a consideration, and one is it's not in place, but they're a plan. It's called Northeast Clark County Nevada Plan, and so there's another plan besides BLM's plan.
Okay.
Now,
Thanks so much.
Yeah, Mr. Bundy, if the federal government keeps most or all of Gold Butte National Monument intact, if the administration decides to leave in place the 2016 declaration, or if they try to modify and the courts decide to revert it back to the 2016 plan, do you see any scenario in which you will, I guess, honor the monument as it is, as the federal government says it is?
Let me tell you something. They have no jurisdiction authority. They do not own the land. They have no rights there. They're not part of Clark County people. I guess the answer is no.
Well, and continuing on that, the state of Nevada, when Nevada first became a state in 1864, the state seemingly allowed many of these lands to stay in the federal government's hands, and it's been federal land ever since. Do you think the state of Nevada made a mistake?
No, they made a mistake. There was no mistake. Congress disposed of this land to statehood. There was no mistake there. But let me tell you something. You're a little bit behind here. I'm sorry. You realize that the Bundy Ranch in Clark County was not even part of the territory of Nevada?
So
in 1864, did you know that my ranch wasn't part of the territory of Nevada?
Oh yeah, back then it was Arizona territory, but then I believe later in the 1860s or early 1870s, they then transferred this area into the state of Nevada.
Okay, so why are you wanting to talk about what Nevada agreed to and all that in 1864?
So you're saying that that's essentially a loophole?
It is not an issue. It don't have nothing to do with the Bundy Ranch. You guys all want to make some big deal out of this. You want to make the Enabling Act and Equal Footing Act and all of this. You want to make something. You guys act like the Enabling Act was in 1864. The Enabling Act was in 1861. And that Enabling Act was just fine in the territory of Nevada. But when it became the territory or the state of Nevada, then the Enabling Act don't make no sense no more. You guys need to understand that. When I'm saying you guys, the media, you're putting this stuff out all the time. Bundy's trespassing on federal land. That's what you put up. Bundy's trespassing on federal land. Bundy won't pay his grazing fees to the federal government. The federal government owns this land, and they own all this forage, and Bundy's a trespasser. Bundy owes all of these millions of dollars. Bundy says he don't owe the government anything. If he was going to pay his taxes, he'd surely pay it to the people that own the land.
So you don't see any scenario in which you recognize this land as federal public land?
Why would you? It isn't federal land.
How do you figure that out?
Wait a minute. Tara Lee says Tara Lee and Lacey are watching and they want you and Aunt Margaret to share a kiss.
A
kiss! Brother and sister kiss! Oh, there we go! Yay! Great job.
This is my sister I love a lot.
Yeah.
She has stood by me, I'll tell you that.
I wish I was your sister.
Couldn't ask for a better brother.
I know you could, Margaret. Thank you. Tara Lee says yay!
Yeah, look at that good-looking guy.
Yeah, Cliven.
You want to photograph what's hat a little bit.
Hey, cowboy. Let me get that.
Get a picture.
Can I get your picture, buddy? Hey, buddy, can I get your picture? Hi.
Can you say hi? Say yeehaw.
This isn't the grandson, right?
This is my uncle, so great uncle.
There you go. Nice hat, cowboy.
So happy to see you. I wish we could have done more.
Oh, we did enough.
Such a good example. Thank you.
Are you Shayna? Tara Lee says she loves you.
Oh, love you too, Tara Lee.
And this must be Cannon?
Oh, that's Cannon, yeah.
Tara Lee says hi. She's on my camera.
Still online. And I want you to know you speak for so many people. You speak for so many people. You speak for the men and women who are in jail. You speak for the women in this country. You speak for the people who've been molested and assaulted. You speak for the women in this country. You speak for the Native American. And you speak for everybody. Thank you for your courage and standing up.
Amen.
I want you to know we are here with you and we're standing with you.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what? I want to tell you something. You know, I've learned to love everybody.
Yes.
But, you know, I want to tell you something. I've been in prison for 700 days.
Yes.
And I want to tell you about your people. Your people treated me great, and they love me, and I love them. Every one of them.
You are our hero. You are our hero. I too have a case in the federal court where it is again our land in Louisiana with the black farmers that has been wrongfully taken from us, from my great-grandfather, the Davis Brother Lumber Company of Ansley, Louisiana. So I'm asking everyone to please. And like I said, Mr. Bundy, you remind me so much of my
We're in our prayers. We're going to restore the Constitution, and we're all going to go back to freedom.
Yes, yes, that's right.
That's it.
Let's get another picture together because I have a really good popular one that's going like all over the
So
world.
much. I'm telling you, I'm serious. They shut me down on Facebook. They did so much stuff to me. They was doing. My son is in jail right now. You have a voice.
Greg's not here to do it.
Exactly. Yes. Yes, and I'm telling you, we have.
This one I already have.
Like I said, he is standing for
Way
all
back
of the
when.
women.
Okay, my turn. I need a picture.
He stands for
My turn. I need a picture.
He stands for the women who've been sexually assaulted. He stands for the Native American Indians. He stands for the Hispanic. He has made a difference in so many different arenas where the government has attacked us. So again, I can never say enough.
I'll tell you why.
They
We are all created equal. He believes that.
That's right.
Cliven truly believes that.
Yes, and everybody
knows that.
Everybody. I'm telling you, when I've been on my Facebook and calling up friends and writing folks, and I mean, we support him so much. And I can't wait to get back home and tell him I took pictures with him.
I'm going to tell you this is true because I stood on that plaza.
Oh, you want me to take one with yours?
Yes. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
You know the people that hung ones? All the ones.
Yes.
And they were very awesome.
Yes.
It was the other ones that went by and were really rude. It was always, they were great supporters.
They're the minority and we are the majority.
They were never. I was answering all the phones at the ranch.
Yes.
Not one single black person called and threw a fit because the media said that he was a racist.
Oh,
not one single person.
No.
There are only two called, and they were in very big support.
Yes.
And they said, we've been saying this all along.
Yes.
So it's the media that made it bad.
This is what they do. This is what they do. They try to divide and conquer. They try to have us to fight among ourselves and then come and get both of us because they started something. Exactly. So that's why it's going to take us really to stand together because united we stand and divided we fall. And whatever you guys do, please let him be in the Kingdom Day Parade coming up, please. Yeah, please. It's on Monday. It's going to be on Monday.
This Monday coming?
This Monday coming is the Martin Luther King parade. And Las Vegas has the biggest parade.
Well, I didn't know that.
Find out how to
Yes, I'm going to be with the radio station KCEP, the radio station. But I mean, it's the Martin Luther King.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah. Oh my God, he got.
We didn't know that.
Yes, please. And then he should be the Grand Marshal. He should
Do you
be
know
the
who
Grand.
to contact?
Is there someone
Well,
that he can
the people I contacted was the radio station, and I can give you their number. It's KCEP.
KCEP radio station.
Oh, I know you can call Commissioner Weekly too.
Okay.
Commissioner Weekly, I'm quite sure
What is your name?
My name is Annette Walker.
Okay.
Annette
Nice
Walker.
to meet
Excuse
you,
me,
Annette. That's okay. I know.
Oh my God, excuse me, everybody.
Mine's crying. When I hear a grandpa talk about his grandkids and stuff and his son, I know.
Walker.
Yes. Okay, let me give you my phone number too.
Oh, let's do this.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me
give
wait.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we'll go. We'll look at everybody else. We don't want to put her phone number out there for the world.
I try. I'll give you a call. Yeah, nice people. I gotta be.
Thank you, Laura, for saving that for us.
I love you.
Amazing. John and his family. They're taking off for home today, Montana. Cliven is the Grand Marshal. Wouldn't that be amazing, Sarah? Do you know Sarah? Wouldn't that be awesome? Cliven is the Grand Marshal. That would be awesome.
Yes, it would.
Hi, my beautiful Dee from Lily Spencer. How about me, Lily? You can say hi, Wendy. Hug her for me. Okay.
Oh, love
Here's
them
Dee and I
hugs.
hugging. Can you see us? I don't know where to put the camera. Oh, I just turned it around, huh? Just hit the turnaround button. Oh, well. We were hugging if you didn't see it. Ryan had a little conversation. Ran back up. Blew the shofar a couple times. Hi, Lily. I love you. I just don't get on camera much. I'm not a fan of that. I like to show everybody else.
But now, Commissioner Weekly, call his office. Please call his office. get the information about the parade. Y'all please be in the parade.
Okay, so it's Commissioner Day Parade on Monday.
Where is it? Here?
It's here. So we're getting the information.
Okay.
Yes. I was just saying, you guys, please be in the parade on Monday.
On Monday.
Yes, be in it. Don't come, be in the parade. I would love for you to be the Grand Marshal. I think that would be awesome. I mean, because this is what Martin Luther King was all about.
Right,
This was what he was about.
So how do I get?
I got it right here. I got it here, and we're gonna go. And it's Commissioner Weekly.
Yeah, Commissioner's Weekly's office, and you ask them about the Martin Luther King Day Parade. It's coming up on Monday. Las Vegas has the biggest parade than any other city in the whole country.
Now I'm texting that to you.
Okay.
But ignore me.
Okay.
Put a note somewhere.
Okay, then I can put you in my phone as well. I can put you in my phone as well.
Hey.
You see, I just keep crying. I can't stop myself crying. I mean, I'm so happy.
Now, that was you to come talk to me
Yes. That's me.
You got a hat on today.
Oh yeah. I gotta be wearing my gear.
She's a farmer.
I gotta be wearing my gear. Oh, okay. This one, Mom. My mom's down in Texas. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Let me tell you where I am. Oh my God. Oh, let me. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna call you back. Okay, bye. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, you're gonna
even though it's cracked. Okay.
Stand in there.
There we go. There you go. Lily, Terry, just for you guys.
And you send that to your mom.
Oh, I will. You see, I actually just hung up.
Thank you.
Oh, you guys, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all courage. Oh, yes. Okay, then I'll be looking for you guys.
Tara Lee says that her mom is your favorite. Who's Tara Lee's mom? Margaret?
Lily. Aunt Lily.
Aunt Lily?
Aunt Lily.
So Tara Lee is Aunt Lily's daughter.
Okay.
All right. Say hi to her. Say hi to Tara Lee.
It's not a millimeter fragment. I can the X-rays. I have the X-rays. I can. It's 100% metal. There's no doubt about that, and it's shaped just like a bullet. So what is it? It's a bullet.
Okay. So then what? Are you gonna let them?
No, I'm not gonna let them. They want it. They can buy it from me. They're gonna pay me a lot of money for it. I'm not gonna give it to them.
Okay.
I don't know, but
Which shoulder is it?
it's my right shoulder.
It's the right shoulder. And do you feel any problem with it?
Sometimes, yes, it does hurt.
Okay.
Not always, but on occasion.
Okay.
Is there a possibility of it moving position, Ryan, or is it pretty stable?
They don't move that much usually. I don't know. They can.
Yeah.
I've known people that have had bullets that work out.
Right, yeah, different things.
So, I mean, they're trying to figure out if it was from Ascarita or if it's from, I mean, wouldn't that be helpful?
It might be, and anyway, I might work with them, but I'm not going to.
But you don't want
I'm not going to let them do the surgery. I can guarantee you that.
Okay. All right.
What, Ryan? You don't trust him?
Oh no, I don't.
All right.
Surprise.
Now, how can I? I'm headed back to Oregon, but if I had a question for you, how's this way?
435-701.
Be in court again arguing or go to law school or you had your legal education right there? What's your plan?
I don't know. I don't really like that work. I do it because I had to.
Okay.
I do whatever it takes. Put it that way.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, Brian, I'm Scott again. I just wanted to make sure it's okay if I had your phone number too, if I need to call you. Just in case. Yeah, thanks a lot.
I'd like to have a little boy like this one. Oh, found himself a cat here. My battery's low.
Right, his horse,
I maybe
run
just
alongside him. He's a rodeo dog. He likes horses. Yep.
If she didn't have this one, she could have any.
Whatever it takes, he's got that.
Now she's got 6 kids.
Let's talk about that. They're patriots that have taken that stand. There's Neil Moore, Jeff Banta, supposed to be Morgan Philpott was back to me here. Here's Randy from California. He's been helping us while we've been in Vegas.
When they go over to Oregon and they say, and you also conspired to leave the government from 2015 to 2016, the time frame's the same.
You can't be under two conspiracies?
Yeah, if they're related, or you got to try it for one, it's double jeopardy. Now.
Where's Mel? I lost Mel. Can you find Mel?
Interesting developments, I think, just because he was sort of...
Yes, everybody needs to watch the whole video. Readout News has it. Up there he is, Mel. I'm supposed to give you a hug.
Oh.
Tara Lee.
Oh, well, Tara Lee. There you go. Let's see. Well, here's your hug.
You need to get in this group.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Mel. You have to ask me twice to hug me.
We'll do our best.
Enjoy it.
I've called Maxine out on, I've emailed her directly. I've called her out on some of her articles and she doesn't respond. Not her whole article. She has reported some facts correctly, but I called her.
It looks like he really wants to milk the cat.
Prints out the typical media lies, their narrative that they've created between themselves and the government. Their narrative, which has been exposed in court now as an absolute lie, by the way. There's John Lamb with Carol and Cliven.
I just want to drive her for the kids tomorrow. Okay. I know I am. I just right down here bombarded. I need someone to take. You said you had something.
Where did I give your wife?
Oh, did you?
And then, because I can't see you.
Oh, that's okay.
And Ryan, you get it.
Yes, he did. We got it.
Okay, that's how. I'm glad you get it.
Say hi to your family, Carol. I got a lot of your family on here. Okay, I'm going to sign off because John Lamb's leaving and I've got to get to that. Bye, everybody. Say bye, John.
Bye.